MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the run is tolled. 1 out.
Batting second, center fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
in there. 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw has. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third 3 in a row.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers' parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Gerrit Cole gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league start. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield of Gregory Polanco. This big kid, man, he's 6'5", 6'6", and I love the fact that he's got great range. But he's still learning how to play the outfield. Got all the tools, strong arm, great ability to catch. Let's just watch how he puts it together.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Marte. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. His career line against Gerrit Cole, 5 for 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
1 strike now from Cole. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Cole gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Justin Turner.
In now, Justin 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So stepping in, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 8 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman Jordy Mercer.
In now, Jordy Mercer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
MOG electric plug, MOG upside down face.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off against Gerrit
Center
Cole.
fielder, Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tummix. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Josh Harrison stands in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw has seen him go 3 for 9. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in a count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Chris Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Gerrit Cole. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time, as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounder down the line at third, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. One away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Gung's able to get there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Polanco. Still ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning. When you're rolling out there on the mound, that might have happened here.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cole into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul
it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jung-Ho.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
First baseman number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready with the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Fielder, Josh Peterson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
I'll tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It was beautiful.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel
Digging in
Puig.
once again, Yasiel Puig. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Full sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. 2-1 Los Angeles. So coming to the plate, Chris Stewart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Stewart.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Grandal has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Gerrit Cole.
Into the box now. Gerrit Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Left fielder Starling
ready for
Marte.
another shot now. Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a looper to left. Marte is there. And that's the 1st out of the inning.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
First baseman number 23, David Freese.
Striding in once again, David Freese. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full count. Here it comes.
What's up?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Chad Kuhl enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 39, Chad Kuhl.
What's up?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Peterson.
Wanna play?
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
I'm in the middle of game, LOL. Never mind.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Okay.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And attack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he takes ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Set to deliver on 2-1. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the returns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there.
Justin Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Foul back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3 runs already home here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jordy Mercer.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Ready once again, Chris Stewart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, a 1-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 7-1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Juan Nicasio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Henson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 37, Alan Henson.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Logan Forsythe.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Kershaw.
Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
N.L.D.S. Gurriel will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
N.L.D.S. Gurriel.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. On the ground to the left side. Mercer is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It is now 8-1. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Sergio Romo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Here's Starling Marte. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's gone 2 for 5. And a high strike there. 0-1. One out, nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. One and one. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder number 25.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air. Romo just to the left of the mound. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Daniel Hudson.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Career line against Daniel Hudson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He also has 1 home run. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. He comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
The pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. On the ground to third. Taken in by Mercer. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pedro Baez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Pedro Baez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Jung-Ho Down.
the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, there's an old saying, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball. And
here's David Freese to stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 2 is how this one ends today. The Los Angeles Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.